Hey guys, it's Paris and welcome back to week 3 of Behind the Photo. So this week's theme was super fun for the contestants and they came up with some really cool creative photos. So I'm so excited for you guys to see what they came up with. Alright, so marzipan, this photo is super cool. It's very classic, you know, floor is lava, how the nightstand is sinking in the lava. It's really cool. So I would just say that the pillows that she's holding look a little fake. I would just maybe soften the edges.
The pillows just look very edited on. So does the plant and the lava. I liked how bright your doll was and how bright her eyes are in her pose.
Her pose is really the cutest. I love how you have the dresser sinking in the lava. I think if you took away like the faint gray outline on the dresser, it would have been better. So it wouldn't have been noticeable that it's just edited in. But I love the details of the Polaroids up in the corner. I would have preferred if you printed them out instead of editing them again, but I love this idea. Yeah, overall I think you did a really good job, but try using actual items instead of editing them in. Like a good tip is to use fishing line or even poster putty is good for having dolls like in a certain pose or holding an item.
So Earthworm Sally, really cool. So she said that she made the set, which is incredible. You did amazing. The editing on her hair, like it looks like her hair just got like chopped off. What would have been cool maybe to hide your editing is like make it look like her hair got singed off by the lava. Like she got lava on her hair and it like singed it to brighten the eyes, soften the edges, and fix the hair. But also my dad said that a cool idea would have been, instead of doing those like crumble up paper to look like rocks, I would have actually done maybe some furniture that she's stepping on, because this is the floor is lava and that's like a game that you play where you jump to furniture from furniture, and I think that that would really add the element of the floor is lava with the furniture.
I have to say the clouds look a bit edited on with her hair and stuff, and then she's a bit dark, so to brighten her up.
I love how you built this volcano and how you've edited the lava and the paper together. It makes it look so much more realistic. The background is also nicely chosen out. The only thing I'd say is the cutout around the doll is just a little bit choppy.
So Desert Girl, the lighting, the doll, it's perfect. Is the lava, it looks more like fire and not like lava, and I like how you went with a more realistic way, like you actually made the lava instead of editing it. That's a really hard thing to do to make it look real, but yeah, I think it looks not like lava.
I really liked how much detail he put in the picture, like the floor, the background, the props, the pose, the outfit. I really liked it. Like you paid a lot of attention to that, and it's bright and nothing's dark. I really like the fiction.
I love how you turned this theme into like an obstacle course theme. That's so clever. It would have been nice if the sign was more in the frame rather than like pushed up into the corner, because we can kind of barely see it. But your lighting and concept is very nice and crisp.
Alright, so for January, the edges of the editing is super like rough, so I think you should have erased more of the background and blurred the edges so that it blends in better. And it's really plain and just lacks creativity. I get bored looking at it, so I definitely would have wanted to see more creativity in there.
I like the pose your doll is in, but it just looks very edited, to be honest. And your doll is a bit dark, and so you would need to brighten her up, but the doll just looks a bit too dark and everything just looks a bit too edited.
I would have preferred if you had an actual background instead of editing the doll in. And the photo's also a little bit grainy, and I think that maybe if you had just a different background, like even if you edited in, if you had a different background, it would have made more sense, but this one's kind of flat and it just doesn't really flow that well together to me.
Alright, India. So this photo is really interesting. It's again a classic. The edges need to be softened. The face and eyes need to be brightened. And the doll in the back maybe should have been blurred just a little bit more because she is a bit distracting. But other than that, you killed it with the lava. The lava looks really good.
It's just a bit dark, and I liked how you made your doll jumping to be seen.
I enjoy the pose of your doll, although her foot seems to be in the lava, so I mean, I guess like thinking about like if this was real, wouldn't that be super painful? So maybe her foot could be on a pillow instead. Your doll's face is also like pretty shadowy, and the love sign in the background doesn't really make total sense to me in terms of like this photo theme.
Alright, so for Blossom, she's doing an ad for lava soap, and I think that that's really cool that you tried to do something different, but I just feel like it's not the floor is lava. Now, if the theme would have been just lava, I think that this would have worked. But because the theme is the floor is lava, the floor is not lava in this. So it just doesn't work very well. And also the doll gets kind of lost. Like my eye goes to the ad and the soap and not the doll. Like the doll's just like way off to the side. But you did good with like editing and stuff. It's a really good edit. But it doesn't really follow the theme very well. I think what would have been really cool is if your doll was like in the buggy and the floor was lava, like in the store. That would have been cool. So I feel like you just kind of missed an opportunity here.
I like your creativity because, you know, when you think the floor is lava, you think like the floor is actually lava, but you took it to the next level and you used like the soap, acting like the soap was the lava and it was all on the floor. So I like that.
I really like how you thought outside of the box for this theme. Your photoshopping of the doll into the photo is done really well, and I think to make the design of this like ad kind of photo to look more compelling, a different like font could have been used. Also, the floor is very shiny, and I think it would have been nice to see like a little bit of a reflection of the doll onto the floor, like on the left side there. But yeah, you did a great job.
So for magic, this is really, really cool. I love the idea. I would say the hand, like there's like a hand, and is that a hand? I can't even tell what it is, but it looks like a hand and it's a little bit distracting. Also the rope is a little bit distracting, but the lava looks pretty cool, and I like how you went with a more dark approach, and I think it looks really good. So Haley was unable to do a voiceover for this photo, so I'm going to be filling in for her and saying what she told me. So she said that she really liked your creativity and how you pulled everything together for this photo. You did really well, so good job.
This is really good, actually. I think that if you had changed the lighting on the left side of her face to be more reddish, or if you had used like more of a red light, it would reflect the background that you edited her in, and I think that would just be perfect.
Alright, and last but not least is Pumpkin. I would just say that the shirt kind of throws me off. I like that you like tried to use that shirt because it looks like lava, and I think that's cool, but I feel like it just really takes away. And the white block on the right, it blends in with the background a little bit and it's kind of distracting. And also the glow is a little bit too much, so I would just tone that down. This is so cool. You did like all the props in the back with the like hanging pots and stuff. That's really, really cool. The lava, it looks like you like have like lights underneath of like tissue paper or something. And I think that that is really, really cool because it actually looks like lava. And that's really hard to make lava look real with like actual materials instead of just editing.
I really liked everything you did. The lighting was really good. The attention to detail was great. The only thing I don't necessarily like that much is the leotard because it's just, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of it, to be honest.
The lava looks so realistic. I love how you did this. The things she's stepping on aren't that clear, however. I think it just looks like a random box in the middle of a kitchen. So I would have preferred if it was maybe more of like a kitchen item to like bring the whole room together. But I also love how you incorporated her outfit into the theme as well.
The contestants absolutely killed it this week, as always. They're incredible. So good job to everybody this week. But now it is time to announce top and who will be sadly eliminated. So top photo this week goes to Pumpkin. You did incredible. We loved your photo. The lava was just so realistic looking. I think you really killed it, and the idea is pretty creative. Alright, and now on to the sad news. The elimination this week is January. We are so sad to see you go, but we felt like this photo was just not your best, and you definitely lacked among the others. But we are excited to see the reveal of who you are. So, drum roll please. January turned out to be AGcamcruch. We are so happy and excited that you were able to compete, and we enjoyed your photos a lot. Make sure to go check out AGcamcruch because as we can see, she has amazing photos. And on to some exciting news. The theme for week 4 is Decades Vogue. This theme, it took us a while to come up with this theme, but I love it and I'm very excited for it. So every contestant will be randomly assigned a year that they will be doing a photo to. And so I'll put up some examples of Vogue photos from different years that we're kind of like looking for. I will also be announcing what the contestant's random year is. So we randomly picked these with a random generator thing, and this is what the contestants got. Blossom 2010s, Pumpkin 80s, India 90s, Marzipan 2000s, Desert Girl 50s, and Earthworm Sally is 70s. And Magic got 2020. I'm so excited to see what you guys come up with. I think you guys are going to kill it as always. And yeah, so we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Bye!